We have to get to our next guest. He's a former athlete. I don't believe of basketball, although I can't recall if he played two sports, much like, who are the two sportos? You got Michael Jordan, who played baseball and basketball. You have, who else? Is there another
Deion Sanders? Was that Deion?
Well, here he is. Yeah, let's talk to him. This is Coach Prime.
What's going on, Scott?
How are you?
Scott, what's going on with you, baby?
Not a lot going on.
Scott, boy, you're looking good.
Thank you
boy,
so much.
I tell you, Scott, you're looking good, boy.
Thank you so much. This is Mo.
Mo, what's going on with you, baby?
How are you?
You looking good, Mo.
Now, Mo was saying that you might have played two sports.
I did.
Which one?
I did, Scott. Played football and baseball.
Football and baseball. So you, why does everyone make baseball their second sport? Like, is it easier?
Because you got to hit that thing. You got to swing that thing. Scott, you got to swing that thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Scott, I know you be swinging that thing, Scott. Don't you act like you don't swing that thing, Scott.
I played softball once in a charity game.
Softball.
Do you like the balls to be as hard as possible?
Hell yeah. Balls got to be hard.
How hard is a football? Is it like just a stone, like granite or something? Or?
A football is about how would I describe it? Let me think here. A football is about as hard as a church wafer on Sunday.
A church what on Sunday?
Wafer.
A church wafer.
A communion wafer.
Communion wafer on Sunday. Yeah.
Imagine a bag of communion wafers getting thrown at you.
Ooh. God, you'd hate that. In prison, someone comes by with a pillowcase full of communion wafers.
And they beat you up with it.
Yeah, exactly.
They let you know that you're on A turf. You're in the D block.
Coach Prime, it's great to have you.
Scott, it's great to be here.
You
and you look good.
I don't know that I do, but I appreciate that. You of course have Coach Prime is one of your nicknames. Neon Deion was one.
Name some more.
Primetime.
Give me some more. Come on, Scott. Give me one more. I know you got one more in your bag.
Those are the only ones I know.
I know you got one more in your pillowcase.
That's all I have. Did you have another one?
I don't know. That's up to you to figure out.
But you now you coach football.
The Buffaloes, baby. The Buffaloes. Hey, we coming.
Okay.
And let me tell you something right now, Scott, because that's why I'm here. Because my son, Shadur, is leaving. My best player, Travis Hunter, is leaving.
Oh, no.
My other son, Shiloh, is leaving. And Scott, I need dogs, man.
And why are you here then? Because I don't see any dogs here.
I see dogs. I need dogs, Scott. If anybody, if I need one thing to make sure that the Colorado Buffaloes are still coming next year and coming hard, because these boys coming hard.
How old? I've never been able to figure this out. How old are the people who are playing on your team?
Between 18 and 30, I guess.
Oh, right. So they're adults, though.
Yeah, it's college, Scott.
It's college.
Didn't you go to college, Scott?
Very briefly.
Where you go?
Are people still in college at 30?
They can be. You can go to college at any time.
Football?
You can go to college at any time.
I guess. So why don't you just get a bunch of NFL players?
Because when you get to the NFL, Scott, you lose your eligibility. Once you become a pro, you're no longer an amateur.
Okay, so that answered my question.
I have a few years left.
You got a few years eligibility?
Yeah, I got a good arm.
Well, Mo, I need dogs.
Okay.
Mo, are you a dog?
I'm a dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you sign up. You sign up, you come on out.
Is there a sign-up sheet? How does one...
There's a sign-up sheet. I'll be posting a sign-up sheet outside your house on the corkboard.
All right, well, you might be able to get some really interesting players then, Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Name them, Scott.
They're all dogs. First of all.
Are they dogs? Because I need dogs.
Cactus Tony.
Oh, he has a dog.
So, do people have to study as well, or can they just take
Everybody got to
football?
study, Scott. I don't play around with them books. You got to get your books if you're going to be on my team. I need book-smart dogs.
Okay, so this is why I don't think I could go back to college and play for
That's the issue with you, Scott. See, you don't like to study. You don't like to do your research. You didn't even know all my nicknames.
How many units do you have to take?
18 a quarter.
18? This is more than people normally have to take.
Full load, Scott. I need a full load.
You need a full load.
I need a full load because we coming.
Dogs.
I need a full load because we coming.
But I would think that you would want people just to take football. How many units is this? 3 or 4? Or...
What?
How many units is football?
It's not a class, Scott.
It's not. Really? You don't get any credit?
It's not a class. It's a kennel because I need dogs. And I got dogs on my team. Okay. All right?
Why are your kids leaving then? Are they turning pro? Or...
Yeah, they're turning pro.
Yeah.
They're turning pro just like old dad.
So who are they going to play for? Do you know yet?
Shit, I don't know. Oops, I cussed. I don't normally do that. I'm a man of God.
I mean, we have the Super Bowl. Was it yesterday or is it coming up this weekend? I'm not quite sure. Let me look at the schedule here.
Yeah, you tell me. All I know is Deal or No Deal Island is coming on tonight, and I'm excited for that. That's gonna be full of dogs.
We had the Grammys last night. No, Super Bowl is this Sunday.
Super Bowl is this Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, right. And the Grammys was last night.
Yeah, the Grammys, of course.
Shout out to Shaboozey, man.
Yeah, of course, we got to get that out of the way.
First of all, shout out to Shaboozey. A dog. He a dog on that microphone. Shout out. Who else won last night, man?
I mean, there probably Prince was given one of those lifetime
achievement. Shout out Prince, man.
Yeah.
A dead dog.
A dead dog. He was a dog, though.
He was a dog when he was around. Now he a dead dog.
Yeah. He's riding his bike everywhere.
Prince riding his bike.
Yeah. He used to ride his bike to go get those prescriptions.
I didn't know that, Scott. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, Mo, do you want to play? I mean,
I would love to play. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking to do something new. I'm a mom. I just feel like I need to like change things up a bit.
You a mom?
Yeah.
A mom dog.
Yeah.
I need a mother dog.
I'm a mother dog.
I need a mother dog on the team because you got a lot of young boys on this team that need mother dogs.
Yeah.
A lot of young dogs, a lot of puppies.
Yeah, a lot of little pups.
A lot of little pups
who need to be disciplined.
Yeah.
They need to be disciplined.
I'll teach them how to roll around.
You need to grab them by the nape of the neck.
Yeah. Are you sort of akin to a papa dog?
I'm a big dog.
You're a big dog.
Yeah, I'm a dog, man. Scott, you look good.
Okay, thank you. So the Buffalo, is this, where's the team located?
Colorado,
is it Buffalo?
Boulder, Colorado.
This is confusing. Buffalo, Colorado, where are you?
Colorado buffaloes. The buffaloes are animals, Scott.
I know. But
It ain't just a town in upstate New York.
it's where my friend OJ used to play, though. Buffalo.
Oh yeah, OJ was a dog, man. OJ was a dog.
Yeah.
I tell you, he used to running through the airport.
Yeah, with that suitcase.
Shout out Shaboozey, man.
Yeah, that's a
Shaboozey
good
won.
point.
He won a Grammy last night. Yeah, he was running through with the suitcase with the isotoner gloves.
He tried to combine all of his product placement into one commercial.
Yep. Carrying
We're in the Bruno Mali's.
wearing a Bruno Mali's, carrying a Cutco knife.
Past a Naked Gun, 33 and a third poster. Just get them all in there. So how I mean, obviously football season is just
Rest in peace,
concluded.
Huh?
Rest in peace to football season as well. It just concluded, and
It's concluding next week when the Super Bowl happens.
sure, but I mean, your season's over, right?
My season's over. Yeah, it's college football season is over.
Yeah.
College football's in the fall.
So you're gearing up.
Gearing up for the next season, baby, and I need dogs.
I'm
recruiting.
What was your record this year?
9-4.
9-4. So you only play 13 games?
That's it. That's all you need. Lucky number 13.
I mean, anyone can do 13 of anything.
Yeah.
And speaking of
It's
13,
easy.
shout out Shaboozey for winning 13 Grammys last night.
Shout out to him. But you know what I mean? Like, it sounds hard playing football. Like, oh my God, we can do that. But it's only 13 games.
Yeah.
It's not like baseball where they play.
We've done
like,
13 shows in
162.
a week. It's not a problem.
We're breaking off a new hundo here. I could, I mean, or it's not like playing basketball, 82 games. Ugh, God.
So you know that, but you didn't know that. You think it's confusing. You know that basketball has 82 games a season, but you think it's confusing that our mascot is a buffalo.
Look, who knows why I know what I know? I do remember Michael Jordan wearing a 72-10 hat.
Yes.
So that's why I know it's 82 games, because you add 10 to 72, and
That's what you got.
That's what you got, yeah. And that's the best record ever. Is that still the case?
No, that is not the case no more.
Someone beat that record?
Golden State Warriors, Scott, Steph Curry, and them boys is dogs.
How many did they lose?
A 9.
They lost 9.
73-9.
Wow, incredible. You think anyone will ever go 74-8?
I'm sure they will. But right now, and that team didn't win the championship, you see.
Yeah.
They got taken down by LeBron James, a dog.
A total dog. And,
Another
and that's
dog,
what, who won those 16 games and then they lost the Super Bowl?
That was the New England Patriots. Tom Brady, a dog.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. A total dog, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
A total dog.
Why did you ever go into broadcasting?
I did.
How'd you do?
Great.
So why aren't you still doing it?
Because I coach football now, Scott. I need dogs. It wasn't enough dogs in the broadcast booth.
Well, it seems to me like you got Chris Collinsworth. And...
Not a dog.
Really?
Not a dog. Not a dog. Al Michaels, not a dog.
What about Aikman?
Troy Aikman, definitely not a dog. And that's my man. We won Super Bowls together.
You did. You were on a team together?
We were.
Which one?
So you know that basketball has 82 games. But you don't know that I was on the Cowboys.
You were on the Cowboys?
I was.
Wow.
Won 2 Super Bowls with the Cowboys.
You won
Full of
two
dogs.
Wow. Incredible. Was Emmett Smith on that team?
He was.
See, I know that.
So you know that, but you don't know that I was on that team.
Sorry.
Scott, when I was walking in here, you know what started barking at me?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah.
What kind of dogs you got up there, Scott?
I think if the question is, do you know what started barking at me? The answer is always going to be dogs.
Scott, I was walking down the stairs. You know what started barking at me? A random woman.
Oh, okay.
She said, "Get out this yard."
What were you
And I
doing in
said,
your yard?
I'm looking for dogs.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
They call me the Dogcatcher.
Do they really?
Yeah, now they do. Add it to the list.
Okay, we're going to add it to it. Neon, Deion, Primetime, Coach Prime, and now the Dogcatcher.
Yeah, the Dogcatcher.
That's right. So how do you think you're going to do this year?
I think we're gonna do great, Scott, because we got Mo coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Mo's gonna be our starting quarterback.
Yep.
Starting.
She's taking over for Shadua.
So
Yeah.
so is Shadur, who do you hope Shadur plays for? When do we have the draft coming?
The draft is coming. Okay, so the Grammys was last night.
Yeah, and the Super Bowl's this Sunday.
Super Bowl's this Sunday. The draft will be in April.
Okay, so that puts it into perspective.
The draft will be in late April.
The draft is always approximately 2 months after the Grammys.
2 months after the Grammys.
Yeah, okay. So that's how we can always calculate it.
Night full of dogs. Speaking of the Grammys, shout out Shaboozey, man.
No, yes, of course. We got to
Speaking of
make sure
2
we
months,
get that out of the way.
Shaboozey, I was jamming Shaboozey for 2 months straight.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know what Shaboozey is. That's
What
another lapse.
Shaboozey is? First of all, Shaboozey is a man. Second of all, Shaboozey is a dog. He swept the Grammys last night.
He swept him every single one.
Every single Grammy.
Wow, best new artist,
Best new artist.
best country.
Best old artist. Best country artist. Best pop artist.
Wow,
Best rap artist.
incredible, Shaboozey.
Best
Shout out
classical artist.
to a person that I'm finding out is a man and a dog.
Beethoven Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Shaboozey.
Beethoven finally got something named after him. Oh, well,
Well, one of them Grammys good last night.
they were amazing. The performance. What was your favorite performance?
Shaboozey.
He swept not only the awards but the performances.
He did all the performances.
Yeah,
He's a dog.
he is a true dog. Well, I have no aptitude for sports in general.
Well, what you want to know, Scott? You got an aptitude test to take?
Yeah, is there some sort of barrier for entry? Do I need to take a test?
You
or
got to take a
something?
test.
Okay, can
It's
you
called
test me right now?
The dog test.
The dog test.
All right.
I'm
How many
moving.
games did Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls win in 1996-97?
72.
Wow. Who did I play for in the NFL?
Well, I know you played for the Cowboys.
And who else?
Buffalo.
No.
All right, I failed. I failed the test.
Scott, what baseball team did you grow up rooting for?
The LA Dodgers.
The LA Dodgers.
Was my home team, yeah.
And who was the pitcher the year you graduated high school?
Year I graduated high school.
And how far did they go the year you graduated high school?
They won the World Series the year after. So I would imagine they didn't do very well the year before. Is that how it works?
Actually, I was thinking of the year after that. I was aging you down. Turns out you are older. But you look good, though.
Thank you so much. Yes, I do remember being in a production of the musical Evita, and the entire crew was listening to Game 7, was it, of the World Series backstage, and then the show Evita was interrupted by a roar of crew members clapping and cheering.
And who was the closer on that team?
That guy who the crack of the bat.
Well, you thinking of Kirk Gibson?
Is that the guy who did the Grand Slam?
Who was the closing pitcher on that team? His name rhymes with a sexual act.
Oral? Oral Hershiser.
Yeah, there you got it. Scott. You got it, Scott. It's a dog.
Am I doing well on the test? I can't quite
That's
tell.
question one.
All of that was question one. So I don't.
That's question one.
Okay, give me
question number two. How many games in a baseball season?
See, now I feel like it's the most out of any sport,
Yes,
right? So
correct.
it's like 165.
Ooh,
I'm gonna guess.
Close.
Really? Was it?
Demerit. 162.
Oh, okay. So I was really
Whoa.
close.
1 for 2, Scott.
Okay, but it's still, I get no points for being close. And by the way, how did I get a complete point on that first question when I got so many of them wrong?
I don't make the rules, Scott.
Okay, all right.
Scott, who is the Cincinnati baseball team?
Baseball team. I know.
It's a color.
I don't want to say it.
Say it, Scott. It's a color.
I don't. I mean, is it like the former Washington team where it's based on a supposed?
I shan't say.
You shan't. It's the Reds, but
All right.
is it just like the
That's
color
it.
Reds?
Yep.
Okay.
They were initially known as the Cincinnati Red Stockings.
Oh, okay. So like the Red Sox, but stockings,
Yes,
like those things that Santa puts coal into.
absolutely, Scott. What you will be getting a lot of is the Grammys was last night. So in about 9 months, you'll be getting a lot of coal in your stocking.
On Thanksgiving?
Yes. You getting it early, Scott. You getting a
Give me
get
question 3.
you getting a red sock full of tryptophan and
Just tryptophan.
Yeah. the actual drug.
Give me question 3.
All right, you ready for it?
Yeah, here we go.
What is a baseball made of?
Okay, this is question 4, by the way. I know
You're 1 for 3 right now.
It's supposedly got. No, I got number 3, right?
Not in my book.
Okay. It's got cork in the middle, right? And
All right.
then a bunch of string wrapped around it.
You got it. You got it, Scotty.
And then leather all over that.
You got it.
Yeah.
What does a football feel like when it's thrown to you?
Like a sack full of communion wafers.
You got it, Scott.
Okay. Am I in?
You a damn dog, Scott.
Am I on the team? Did
You're
I
on
make the team?
You're on the team.
Okay, what position do I get to play?
Well, Mo's a quarterback.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I put you at long snapper.
Well, long snap. There's a difference between short snappers and long snappers.
Yes, Scott. See, all right. That was question number 6. And you got it wrong.
Okay,
And that was the one you needed to get right.
so I'm off the team now.
Off the team, Scott. You cut.
Damn it.
I need dogs.
I guess I didn't want to be long snapper anyway. I feel like the blood must rush to those guys' heads. You know, they're like sitting there with their head between their knees and then just waiting for a guy to go like do the right emphasis on hut.
What, Scott?
They're dizzy.
Like
So
here's a
funny.
better way of doing it. Let the person turn around and just toss it to the guy. Why does it have to go through the legs? This is the weirdest part of football.
I so agree with that. Why do they have to do it that way?
Because that's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Does Shaboozey do stuff like that?
Oh, Shaboozey was a great football player. Shout out Shaboozey, man. Won 27 Grammys last night. Scott,
Yes.
who is a mailman's worst enemy?
Dogs.
Dogs, Scott.
Is that question 7?
Yes. You're back on the team.
Okay, I don't know that I want to play. If you'll allow me just to turn around instead of putting my head between my legs,
Nope, you got to look at your anatomy,
just
Scott.
gently toss to
Scott,
the quarterback.
Name 5 breeds of dogs.
Pit bull.
Wrong.
What?
That wasn't one of them.
That wasn't one of the ones you're thinking
Not
of?
one of the 5.
Snickerdoodle?
That's a cookie, Scott.
All right, look, I'm sorry I can't be on the team. Mo, I apologize. I'm not going to be able to
God.
snap it to
Who's gonna long snap it to me?
you.
Well,
Oh,
Mo, you
man.
won't be catching a long snap. That's for the punter.
Yeah, well, I'll throw to whoever I want. If it's a long snapper out there, I'm gonna throw to him.
Well, those is against the rules. The long snap is an ineligible receiver.
he has to catch it like he's down there too. That's how he has to.
Why
catch
does the
it.
punter ever catch the ball and instead of kicking it, throw a touchdown pass
He
into the end
does
zone?
that. That happens all the time. That's called a fake punt, Scott. That happens all the time.
I would do that every time.
You know what, Scott? If
What?
it was still football season, I would come over to this house and watch football with you and explain the whole thing to you.
I would love that, actually.
And you
And-
know, we should get together for the Super Bowl, Scott. I
We
will say
should.
that.
We should. I should have a party.
I will be in town, and you should have a party.
I don't know why the quarterback doesn't do that too. Just instead of like, they're handing it off to a runner, just throw into the end zone for a touchdown. Every
That's
single
not.
time.
It's not that easy. Scott. He's trying to do that every time.
He's throwing these short passes and stuff. Just throw into the end zone
You got to
every
march.
time.
Down, you got to march down the field like
What
ants.
if there was a quarterback who did that every time?
That's gonna be me.
That's gonna be Mo.
That's gonna be
That's
coach.
gonna be Mo on the Buffaloes. The
Coach.
Buffaloes.
Yeah, we got to draw it someplace. I'm into that.
All right, Coach Prime, Neon Deion, Dogcatcher, can you stick around?
Now I got to go, Scott. I got to get him out of here.
No, I want you to stay because
Scott, I'm looking for dogs.
I know you're looking for dogs, but our next guest might be a dog.
Really?
Yeah, so we're going to take a break, but when we come back, we have the owner and proprietor of a children's footwear store. This sounds like a dog to me. So you're going to want to stick around. Mo, you're going to want to stick around, I know.
Oh, I'm in.
And listeners, you're going to want to stick around. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this. Comedy Bang Bang, we're here. Mo Welch, dad jokes on Hulu now, and the paper coming up at some point in the indeterminate future.
Yes.
Do you think it's fall or do you think it's spring?
I think
or-
it's 2025. That's all I know.
It's in 2025.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it could be New Year's Eve.
Maybe between the Grammys and and Thanksgiving.
Perhaps the Super Bowl and Thanksgiving.
Super Bowl.
I would put it after the Super Bowl if I were
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Super Bowl and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right after. And then also we have Neon Deion, of course, Coach Prime.
I'm looking for dogs, guy.
Yeah. Did you find any during the commercial break?
Well, we got Mo. We got Colorado Mo Buffaloes. That's the name of the team next year.
Okay. So are you allowed to change the name of the team?
I'm
whenever
allowed
you
to do what I want, Scott. I'm a dog.
Okay. So non-dogs are not allowed to do this.
Non-dogs can't change no names.
So what about cats?
Hell no.
What if a cat wanted to join your team?
Can't do it. I need dogs.
I know you need dogs, but would you take a cat?
Here's the truth about cats and dogs.
Okay.
That's a movie.
Janine Garavolo, of course.
Janine Garavolo.
Hmm.
Janine Garafamo. Colorado Mo, Buffalo Mo's.
Would you consider, Mo, changing your name to Janine Garafamo?
I love it. I think it's going to help my career.
Yeah, it might.
Maybe I won't have to pay for my next docu-eshel.
And speaking of whom, Coach Prime, what are you plugging?
Well, that documentary.
Okay,
So
good.
you got to see me coaching the boys.
Okay,
And then also watch the Atlanta Falcons 1991 documentary.
okay,
It
good.
was a fun
But did you
time.
play for the Falcons?
I did.
Okay, so you went from Dallas to the Falcons, or
No, I
vice
got
versa?
drafted to the Falcons.
Oh, okay, congratulations.
And then I went to the Dallas Cowboys. Then
You know-
San Francisco 49ers.
People don't like to be drafted when it's the Army, but suddenly they like it when it's the NFL.
I didn't like it either time.
It's Atlanta, Illinois, by the way.
Atlanta, Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the Atlanta, Illinois Falcons.
Yes. Minor league team.
Anything else you want to plug?
Yeah. I've been getting into these podcasts. I want to plug one that I like.
Okay.
There's one called The Flagrant Ones.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about
That's
this.
hosted by the guy that just farted on you in the park
Right.
and two other guys, Hayes Davenport and Sean Clements.
Oh, yeah, did they ever drop the act?
I still don't know.
Okay.
But you can find that on Hollywood Handbook. Oh, I think.
I think it's the flagrant one.
Patreon.com/ They done changed it up.
They changed it? Okay.
It's
This is-
Hollywood. I believe it's Hollywood Handbook now. But look up Hollywood Handbook and sign up for the Patreon.
Look, people can find whatever you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know? Sure.
No problem.
Well, we need to get to our next guest. I mentioned he is a football coach. This is his second appearance. He's in the Two Timers Club, which means his career is doing slightly better than Hannah's. Let's welcome him back. He was a player for the Dallas Cowboys, where he won 8 Super Bowls. Please welcome Deion Sanders.
Scott, let me ask you something. Let me tell you something, Scott.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know what you came to do, but I came to have some fun today, Scott.
Okay, great. I thought you came to find dogs.
And I came to do that too. I was going to tell you that I came to clap my hands. I came to stomp my feet. And I came to find some dogs. Because I need dogs, Scott.
You haven't done any of the 3 at this point.
I see some dogs in here, Scott.
Hannah, are you a dog? I mean, you were. Did you hear our first segment? Hannah was talking a lot about football.
Scott, I heard a little bit of it. So you didn't like saying, ladies and gentlemen, Jelly Roll.
I did, actually, I think.
You did like doing that.
I think her
that-
point was it was great.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
did. I
good.
kind of liked it.
How would you?
I think you had the exact wrong takeaway.
You know what you should have said,
What?
ladies and gentlemen, Shaboozey.
Oh, my God. Wouldn't have that
Deion
been
Sanders is a
fabulous.
big fan of Shaboozey.
Oh, I love Shaboozey.
Shout out Shaboozey, man. That's my dog.
Can I tell you, actually, and this is serious, Mr. Sanders, I...
Come in, Mrs. Sanders.
Okay, no problem. And you join a long line of Mr. Sanderses that I just frankly love.
Sure, the
Okay.
Colonel.
So I have to...
Although
yes.
you would call him Colonel.
I would probably put Bernie before the Colonel, but yeah.
They're
thank you.
equitable to me. They're
yeah,
about equal.
look, that's similar.
Old guys, white hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're equatorial to me.
Andy
White suits, little black ribbon ties.
Shaboozey, actually, his first music video, when I was in college, a bunch of kids at my film school produced it, and I was
Ooh.
the girl in his first music
You're
video.
kidding? You're in the first Shaboozey video?
Yes, and it
This
was
is huge news.
It was taken down because he illegally sampled something that he didn't have the rights to, and so it was taken down. But we saw each other recently at a party, and we were like,
Really? You saw Shaboozey at
I
a party?
did.
So
He's
you
a
were the
sweetheart.
first Shaboozey video vixen.
"That's right."
Wowee. Boy, I tell you, Scott, look at it. Look, won't he do it, Scott?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I said, won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Yes.
I'm talking about Colonel Sanders in the sky.
Of course. You like those 7 spices?
7 plus 5. No, 7 plus 4.
Is it 11, really?
It's 11 original herbs and spices.
It's really? Did it start out as 11 or did he add 4 at a certain point?
Wait, am I wrong?
I have no idea.
And can we, while we're at it, discuss how many are in Dr. Pepper? Because I know that that's also sort of a 56.
23.
23.
And that's prunes, right? It starts off
Prune
with
soda,
prunes.
Scott.
Are you serious?
I think it's the only prune soda, I believe.
You're
yes.
kidding me.
Prunes keep
many-
you regular.
In
Make sure you eat your
Colonel-
prunes, Hannah.
in
Okay.
KFC. How many spices? 11 herbs. Oh, okay.
11.
Maybe I'm just thinking of the spice number because this is 11 herbs and spices. So I wasn't wrong.
Sure.
Let's name them in order of importance.
No,
Salt,
they keep them very salt. It's got to be salt.
Salt, pepper.
That's the majority.
Garlic,
garlic,
paprika,
paprika, onion,
onion,
cardamom,
cardamom,
Crosby, Stills, Nash.
Hall, oats.
Deion, I'm sorry, Coach Sanders or Colonel Sanders. Which do you prefer?
Please call me Mr. Sanders.
Mr. Sanders. Last time you were on, you were talking about you coach a college football team that your son.
Colorado Buffaloes, we coming, Scott. I need dogs.
You do need some dogs because you were saying your son is leaving the team. Is
He
that
leaving
right?
the team. He going to the NFL.
He's going to who's he playing for?
We don't know yet.
Congrats.
Do you hope he plays for the Philadelphia Eagles?
I do not, Scott.
You know
Who
the
do you hope he plays
rivals.
for?
Oh, we played for New Orleans Saints, Scott. I like that city, New Orleans, Scott.
Okay, but what about the Dallas Cowboys? Because that's where you made your fame and fortune.
Not necessarily.
Wasn't there some sort of rumor that you were going to go coach at Dallas? Or
Scott, there's a
something?
lot of rumors. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. I just need some time. Some time
Next social club,
get
of
away.
course.
Some time next social club.
What do you do for you, Mr. Sanders?
What do I do for me? I'll tell you, Anna. I watch a lot of television.
Ooh,
And that's what I wanted to talk to Scott about today. Scott,
Oh, okay, great.
you seen this show, Emily in Paris?
Do you mean Emily in Paris?
Yeah, whatever you want
It's
to call
supposed to rhyme, I believe.
it. Emily in Paris? You seen that, Scott?
I have to confess I have not. I'm a big fan of Lily Collins' father, which does not. I mean, Hannah, you of course, nepo baby, poster child.
Am I?
I think so.
Okay. Agree to
I mean,
disagree.
your mother worked for Saturday Night Live. You
Sure.
said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Jelly Roll."
Yeah, that is the ratio of power. Actually, that's that is
That's how
actually
much transferred down to you.
Yeah, of what of my pull.
But Lily Collins, of course, big fan of her father, Phil
Her father,
Collins.
Macaulay Calkins? Oh, wait.
he on White
That's Phil
Lotus?
Collins' daughter?
That's Phil Collins' daughter.
Man,
yes.
I can feel that in the air tonight.
Okay.
I did not know that, Scott.
Time
You
X
just
Social
put me
Club.
on something, man. Time X Social Club. Look at all this air surrounding me every night. I can feel it.
So you're a big fan of Emily in Paris?
Man, come on, Scott. She go over there. She got that damn beret on her head. I was like, girl, what you doing in Paris? Come back over here because I need
Is that
dogs.
the first scene? Wait, you want her to come back here because you need dogs?
Come back to America because I need some dogs. And I can see how you wearing that beret in Paris and you a dog. Shout out Jelly Roll, man.
I don't even know what is. She's American and goes over there and then lives there. I mean,
Yeah.
how is this the plot to a show?
She American, so she American fashion writer, you know?
Okay.
She writes for fashion. You know, she tells you what she do. She don't do that.
I mean, who knows?
she
At
do
this point,
something.
it's all speculation.
She do something and they take over there Paris to do it over there.
Yeah, like our show
gets
is this what
transferred.
shows are now? Hacks. This is a good idea for a show.
Thank
It's,
you.
You know, a stand-up comedian who I don't
Yeah.
know, go
Hacks,
into
See,
the details.
just like that.
Can I suggest a name change to Hacks?
Let's
Sure.
hear it.
Let's call it Dogs.
Yes. Honestly, that's an
Gene Smart.
apt suggestion.
Gene
Ladies
Smart.
and gentlemen, once again, Jelly Roll.
Couple dogs right there.
That's a good episode right there, Scott.
Yeah, Gene Smart and Jelly Roll. I would the two J's. I love that. They should do more stuff. You and Shaboozey, Gene Smart, Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
This is like a good foursome.
This is a music festival in
Yes.
in Tucson.
Yes, this is what South by Southwest needs to evolve into. They're
Yeah.
cutting their second weekend, of course, cutting
And
the
they
music out.
added luggage fees.
Is that so?
Bags don't fly free no more on South by Southwest. I tell you that.
Any other shows you're watching?
Yeah, Scott. Come on now. You ever heard of this fabulous Miss Maisel? That's a show about comedy too. Y'all should check that one out.
Yeah, is it, Hacks is sort of the spiritual successor, right, to the fabulous Mrs. Maisel.
Oh, certainly. Oh, undoubtedly.
She paved the
so.
way. Mrs. Maisel walked So Brent, what's her name?
So Deborah Vance.
Deborah Vance could run.
Could drive a golf cart.
A lot of golf carts in your show. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that episode last season.
Golf.
Did you get busy with who was it?
Oh, you get busy on the show?
I did, yeah. Oh, this season is really.
Really? You have more.
I have more
sexual interactions on the show.
It's true.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Who was it the last time? With
It was Christina Hendricks.
Christina Hendricks, that from Mad Men.
Yeah, this is my last life for sure. I'm not coming back.
2 redheads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, exciting.
Now, was
So
there
far.
an intimacy coordinator for that?
There was.
Because I would like to apply for the job.
You can do this on the side, right?
Intimacy coordinator. By the way, you have as much qualifications as most. To be so frank.
All right, now, okay. Don't nobody be touching nobody when they don't want to be touched. You got that? You ask for every touch.
In the scene.
Is it in the scene? We're going to do a little improv.
That's what people doing love scenes love to hear. Is we're going to do a little improv.
We'll do a little improv. A little
Okay,
playing
robes
improv.
off, girls.
Robes off, ladies. Let's go. Robes off. Somebody grab that baby all over there. All right. Now, don't nobody touch nobody when they don't want to be touched, all right? You got that? Okay.
This is good. You
Action.
booked. You got
Okay,
it.
action, really. That's the extent of it.
Go on, ladies. Get into it.
The director's like,
I need
can we
dogs.
get him? Can we? Sorry.
Can I say action? Is
Yeah.
that possible? I mean, this is a good job. Do you only want to do it for Christina Hendricks and Hannah here?
No, don't make me a creep, Scott. I'm going to do it for a lot of people, man.
Whoever
Emily in
needs him.
Paris.
Whenever he's needed, he'll be there.
That's right. We'll just shine the Deion Sanders signal.
Yeah.
Just in the shape of a dog.
And a dog. Uh-oh. Somebody needs some intimacy coordination.
This needs to turn into a cartoon. What other TV shows you've been watching?
Oh, man. That Fabulous Miss Maisel. That, Emily in Paris. You watched that show, The Pit?
I have not seen The Pit. I thought it was about Brad Pitt for a while.
I thought it was about dogs.
So we were both wrong, though. It turns out it's Noah Wiley from what I'm hearing from the lawsuits, was originally intended to be an ER reboot.
Yeah.
And then segued into nothing to do with ER at all once they couldn't get the rights.
It's about a hospital, man. Them doctors is dogs in there. They're healing people, Scott. Because today, in today's world, we need healing.
So
Yes.
We need hospitals.
Yes.
So true.
Scott, do you believe in universal health care?
I don't know that my views on it would be earth-shattering at all, so why don't we just ask your views?
I believe in universal health care, international health care,
Yeah.
intergalactic health care.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Intergalactic.
you see these people come back from Earth?
Yes.
I mean, come back to Earth.
Yes.
Like
They
the
look
people
weird, don't they?
the people trapped up in the NASA's space station and
9
all
months,
that.
they finally home.
Yeah.
Bring our dogs home.
There are their muscle tone is withered.
Yeah.
They're emaciated.
We'll put them on a meal plan, get them back right.
Yeah.
And they'll
Yeah.
be ready for next
And
season.
this
They
is
may
part
be
of
puppies
universal
now.
intergalactic healthcare to you.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying, hon?
Well, oh, just thank you, Scat. I was just saying that they may be puppies now, but when we're through,
They're going to be dogs.
that's right.
You already know what I'm talking about. I like you.
Are you trying to get into acting? I mean,
Who?
you, Deion. I'm not talking to Hannah's already there.
I done been in
into
some
it.
stuff.
Yeah, where were you in?
On an episode of Living Single.
Playing yourself?
Playing myself, man.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't count.
That's a
Playing
dog.
yourself doesn't count.
Yeah, I was a heightened version of myself.
I like Curb Your Enthusiasm. What else? Have you ever played a character?
Me.
I am talking to you right now.
I played me.
Oh, you played you. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Some
he's a
people may
character.
consider me a character.
Yeah.
I think it's hard when you have a body like yours and you're so tall and so big. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it was the problem The Rock had for a long time. You know, and the problem Kumail has now.
Yeah, too sexy.
Too sexy.
Too damn sexy for television.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't play like a normal schlub. You know, like Hannah over here, she's playing like a
Yeah.
comedy writer who
Yeah.
can't get work. You know.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Deion Sanders here. You know,
Of course.
believing that from you, because I would just say, well, just go play football.
You know what? I could play a comedy writer on television.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's improvise a scene as comedy writers.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Hey, did you get the rewrites for the monologue today?
I got the rewrites.
Oh, okay.
All right? I got the rewrites, but what I need to know is what we having for lunch today.
I think it's
I
sweet.
don't want no more salad.
Okay, well, I was gonna say I think it's sweet green, but
Again,
I just we have a deadline, so I was just wondering if you
we
got a
always
chance-
eating sweet green.
Yeah.
I want barbecue.
We could. I mean, I guess we could look into that, but I just, I think maybe. Do you know if there's going to be a chance for you to look at the rewrites? Or...
I got them. They on my desk.
Oh, okay, great.
But I want some barbecue.
Okay, I'm just going to stop it right here. First of all, sub in Al Wazir, and this is exactly Mr. Show every single day. But Deion, you're in a position of power, it seems, over Hannah's character.
No, she's my boss in this.
I think he's an eccentric employee, and
I see. But why do you need him to check the rewrites then? If you're
because I assigned them to him.
For him to check them, or for him to what is he doing with these rewrites?
Yeah, he's sort of punching them up. Yeah,
punching them up. Oh.
You gotta see. You gotta continue to see. You gotta say action.
Okay, action.
Okay. Did you get a chance to punch up the rewrites that I sent you?
Hey, what are you and Christina Hendricks doing tonight?
All right, cut. Okay, I don't know. It is pretty much like being in a writer's room, to be honest. That's the accuracy.
We got Sweetgreen. We got harassment. We got somebody doing their job wrong.
So
we got it all.
99% accuracy in
We
regards
haven't gotten to the rewrites yet. I want to talk about the rewrites.
Okay, you want to talk about the rewrites?
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
Okay, so for the monologue, I was thinking that perhaps we went in a different direction away from talking about, the story with the Swiss banks, just because I think that a lot of people are going to be covering that. So I was just wondering if you had anything there, or maybe perhaps a pitch on a different topic that could be kind of more international.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I do have that. More international?
Yeah.
International healthcare.
Ooh.
I want to talk about that.
Okay. Yeah.
Swiss banks is in Switzerland.
Right.
Interpol is in Sweden.
Okay.
Okay, you picking up what I'm putting down?
I'll take your word for it.
All right. Is the barbecue almost here yet?
Hey,
somebody's at the
excuse
door.
me. I hate to interrupt, but the show goes live in 30 seconds.
Damn.
Do we have the rewrites, or we need to switch it to the international? Do we have any of this?
We.
By the way, I'm just a PA.
Oh, okay. I do. We do.
Who's in charge here? I can't quite figure it out.
How can you not tell who is in charge? Clearly, this woman is my boss.
You seem subservient to him.
Yeah,
but maybe it's just your tone.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Tell him you my boss. Tell him you my boss.
Okay, well, I'm.
Speak up.
Sorry, I'm his. We collaborate. I'm his.
You collaborate.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm.
Are you in a position of power here?
Is Christina Hendricks coming to the show
I'm
tonight?
really scared, and I just feel like we're going to be live soon.
We're on!
Ladies and gentlemen, Shaboozey.
Great scene. Wow. Okay, yeah, I think this is good.
I think it's great.
Can you guys
I think
tell?
Deion could be on Hacks.
100%.
Just playing a normal comedy writer.
Who's very concerned with eating barbecue. Like all comedy writers.
You got to have good lunch.
All right, well, let's get Deion on Hacks. We need to start a hashtag Deion on Hacks. We're going to take a break.
Dogs don't give a shit about what they're putting in their mouth.
They eat shit.
They
do.
We'll throw up and we'll eat it right back up.
Oh.
Oh, dogs.
But also babies, too.
Do you think Shaboozey does that?
Shaboozey don't do that, man.
There's
Shout
no
out
way.
Shaboozey, man.
There's no way.
Shaboozey keep that mouth clean.
I got to know what you did in that music video.
Were you rolling around on a car? Or?
You know what? He was in a fun 70s production designed school bus, and he was a rock star, and I was a journalist.
A journalist?
And
Did you ever
I
like
was
take
on
off
a
your glasses
school
and shake
bus.
your hair out?
And I was like putting the mic towards him and writing stuff down, but I was being like hot about it.
Wow.
Yeah. And he was like, I'm Robert Plant. And
I gotta
was
check
like,
this out.
I'm writing about you.
This is incredible. And you saw him at a party and he remembered you. I love this.
I couldn't believe it. I said, do you remember me?
Shaboozey, do you remember
Of course I remember you.
Oh, I love this for
my
And he
Shaboozey.
gave me a
God.
big hug. He's
Oh.
so wonderful.
Shout out Shaboozey, man.
Shout out.
I've been trying to
Shaboozey,
tell
man.
you.
You were trying to tell me on the last episode. Shout out
Thank
Shaboozey.
you.
I wouldn't listen.
And,
You still didn't listen?
and this is a musician?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you not know who Shaboozey is, man?
I mean, I know who
I don't know.
Shaboozey is.
He
I just didn't
transcends
listen.
music.
0-time Grammy Award winner Shaboozey.
That's right. You were on right before the Grammys the day after the Grammys last time.
Well, the
You
episode-
thought he was going to sweep.
The episode came out. The episode came out. It was we recorded it a month before the Grammys. I believe.
You were predicting a sweep. He ended up with 0.
What did Shaboozey smell like? Does it smell good?
Opportunity, possibility.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The future.
Yeah.
Hope.
Success.
I would love that. All right, let's turn over to Deion Sanders.
Hey.
What are you plugging here?
First of all, Colorado football is back in August.
August.
Stay tuned for that. We already back to work at this point.
So you guys are in what do you call pre-training?
Workout.
You're
We just
working
working
out.
out. We just working out. We evaluating dogs. We see how many dogs we got this season.
How many dogs have you been through?
Hundreds of dogs.
Hundreds of dogs.
Yeah.
And they haven't all worked out.
They haven't all worked out. Not all dogs go to heaven, Scott. You know that.
No, because you just get new lives.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Come
saying.
on back.
Well, other than that, I'd like to plug some other people's podcasts that I like to listen to.
Oh, sure, yeah.
The Hollywood Handbook, the Hollywood Handbook Sportomatic Universe.
Those men.
Those
is
men.
what we call them.
You can call them those men. Some people call them the boys, but those men. They just launched a new podcast.
What are these guys doing?
It's called The Filthy Ones.
The Filthy Ones. What's
It's
this
a
about?
play on The Flagrant Ones, which is a basketball podcast. The Filthy Ones is a baseball podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So go over there and check that out. It's the boys in call. As they are very eloquently described as online, the boys in call.
The boys and Carl. And let me ask you a question. Did they ever drop the act?
I still don't know.
Interesting.
Also, watch other things. Grand Crew streaming on Peacock. In the Know
Is
streaming
that going
on
to come
Peacock.
back? If enough people watch that, will that come back?
Probably not. Neither will In the Know. And watch Saturday Night Live, ladies and gentlemen.
Shaboozey or
Shaboozey.
Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I have a friend who's a writer on that show. Did he write Ladies and Gentlemen Jelly Roll?
I did. He did.
Oh my god.
This is huge.
He did.
Whoa. I would
Wow.
love to meet him.
Yeah, you got to meet that guy.